That challenges come our way in order to help us identify the sheep from the bulls we call friends. When you keep living in pains, you will lose many things you once earned. A love which never fails saves one from being lost. How you cry, tell people if there's still strength left in you. If you are perfect, you don't need a helper. A man who conspires with the evil ones plots in vain, for someday good is going to triumph over all evil acts. Sometimes we say some words from our mouths, words which our hearts are never in agreement with. Greed is when you take the bigger portion, yet still cheat me of the smaller portion you gave me. Remembering the good times in those bad days, that's how you rule the good times and the bad. To find the right path, sometimes you learn lessons from those who once followed the wrong path. Everyone lies down and sleep, but not all sleep in peace. Before meeting you, I wonder unbelievably if all my what ifs actually happens. Time is expensive, so don't use it in a cheap way. They can tell them lies about you, but if they have actually believed those lies said about you, that means they haven't trusted you for so long. Some days are like the best days, even when you aren't celebrating your birthday that day. Don't need to explain or feel low of yourself when you start being grateful of things in life. Creating time to pay a loved one a visit is one thing to do instead of "I miss you" every time they call. People will always remember one thing you said and did that affected them positively, or the opposite. Forgiveness should be deliberate, for there's no need to keep accommodating a poison that's killing you and not doing harm to the enemy. One curious thing about people's life is their story, which everyone longs to hear. Before meeting those people you now call friends, your past mistake taught you to be careful with strangers. Whenever you delay the purchase of expensive things you don't need, you'll remember there are much you haven't done with the little you have. Happiness, contentment are little things that aren't little, for even sadness can dry your bones. When a bird leaves its nest early in the morning, it's not after flaunting its feathers of different colors, but after the early warm. Life is short to hold on to past regrets. Every day is a new opportunity to become a better you than who you were yesterday. Setting up a new goal is a message you will always be afraid to send to the vision board, especially when one is not even committed to every day's to-do list. Most people's words have shut the doors for them. Now many will have to prove their actions in order to convince others they are not like them. Many people mourning are incomplete without the reminder of yesterday's guilt. That doesn't matter. You don't need to explain or feel low of yourself when you start being grateful for things in life. Even though the lamp of a determined man is snuffed out, but the flame from his lamp will keep burning. Don't feel bad when people ignore you just because you wanted to check if they are okay. Credit those who do justice and correct those who engage in injustice. The self-love lesson I have learned is to be excited even when alone. Not letting other people's presence determines my happiness.